Hello and welcome to another session for Introduction in Excel. So this time we are going to look at vlookup. This formula falls under lookup and references. Vlookup is quite a, this one. So it is quite a popular function, should I say, because it is used to map values to its corresponding other value. What do I mean by that? Okay, if you scroll down over here, you will see an example. Okay, so the example I'm going to quote over here, this section, let's look at this, is that from the value of 0 to 39, it will be graded as D. Assume that this is an examination grading scheme. Okay, so 0 to 39 D, 40 to 59 C, and then 60 to 89 B, and so on. Now, how do I put the grading of A, B, or C, or D over here based on this given value? Okay, so this value should fall under C, right? Because it's between 40 to 59. And this Mary should get a D. Ben should get a, where? This guy, right? This B. And then Sammy would get an A. So how do we automate this using Excel? Well, that's the whole point of using vlookup. It solves a problem of mapping. Now, first thing is column. What is this column? The first argument, target. Okay, column to get mapped value. Well, this is the one. Okay, I want to use this value to get my map value. In fact, this is a bit wrong. It's a bit misleading. I should say column to map. Okay, column to map. And then you got the legend table, which is the whole bunch. Now note that for Excel, you have to always assume that this vlookup formula, it should always look on the first column. Okay, all these values over here, it will just look at the first column. It wouldn't look at this even. So it will know that from 0 to 39, it is D. If you're using an approximate value, it is going to intelligently put the value in between and guess which map value it is based on. Now, if you're talking about exact values, okay, if let's say you put this is a Boolean indicator. So if this Boolean indicator is false, if it is not an approximate value, then it should be something like this. Okay, assume that for value of 1, I should get January, and then the value of 2, February, and so on. So we'll try to have a look at the importance of this indicator, but usually this 3 would suffice. Okay. Oh, this one is a spelling error. Okay, column in the legend. So column in the legend, I would want this value to be returned. So based on the first one, always based on the first one, all right, which would you like to return? Which column of this table would you like to return? You're only given the option to ask Excel to return, this any other column. It will always based on the first one. So let's just try on this right now. Okay, so assume that I want to map the value of John. Okay, maybe I should just zoom out a little bit. Okay, so I can see this one. I don't need this anymore. Double click. I want to see the legend table. Yeah, now it's showing. And just hide away that months for now. Equals to vlookup. Vlookup of this value, okay, comma, select the whole column, sorry, not the whole column, but the whole area. And which of this should I return? I would want to return column number 3. Therefore, I put in 3. Okay, let's just try this out first. Now, let's review. VLOOKUP of this, okay, it will check the first column of your selected table. Okay, first column to base your evaluation on, and then return the map value on column 3. Let's try. You got C over here. You just pull and you drag it all the way down. You see this. Oh, what's this? What's wrong over here? Let's see, right? Okay. This is where errors will happen. You see, for this cell, it is referencing G11 to G11 over here, all the way to I14. Okay, this is the area. However, if you see here, it is now referring to G12 to I15. So again, back to the fill series, Excel has intelligently filled it in with the details. And this is not what we really wanted, because we want to get a fixed area on this legend. So what do we do? Well, if you remember our previous presentation, previous Excel tutorial, what we did was we put in a lock on the column and a lock on the row to fix this. We tell Excel that, hey, if you want to intelligently fill it in with series, you can do that, but do not try to intelligently fill it in for anything that I prepend with a dollar sign. If I put a dollar sign in the front, don't do this. This is a locked column, and this is a locked row. Okay, do nothing to this too. Okay, let's try and see if that actually helps. So now it works. Why? If you look here, let me just, perhaps it's good for us to go and see the formula itself, right? Let's see. Well, you can see over here G11 and this is I14. It is consistent all the way through. It is not being intelligently shifted. Whereas for this H, it is being intelligently shifted. It is mapped to its corresponding column. Okay. So, right. Coming back to home formula. Okay. This formula auditing, show formula. Let me just click this out. Now, if I take away this too, all this, see what happens. drag and drop, come to home, and formula, and show formula auditing, of course. And you can see that it is not really doing what we wanted. It is shifting the legend table down, right? So yeah, just to caution you over here that this can happen. Excel can sometimes need a bit of assistance in the guess. So if you want to lock columns, you just put in a dollar sign in the front. If you want to lock the rows, just put in a dollar sign in the corresponding value. So for any case that you don't understand what I'm trying to do over here, you can refer to the previous tutorial video. Alright, so thank you.